Are you thinking to quit? Remember why you started. Never give up. Don't wait for opportunity, create it. Success is not a straight line. Keep going. Everything you need will come to you at a perfect time. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Good things come to people who wait, but better things come to those who go out and get them. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Take up one idea. Make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea.
Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea,
And just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. You'll learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. Let's see the success stories for overcome the failures. Hi, I'm Balan, from Tamil Nadu. During the teenage years of Balan, Tiruchendur was still a village. Now it's grown into a small town. His family belonged to the community of washermen. His parents would collect the laundry from the homes of the villagers, make a bundle of it, mount it on their donkey and head to the nearby streams or river for washing. I came to Chennai without any money. I traveled ticketless on the train. My only possession was the dhoti and shirt I was wearing. In Chennai, his dreams of entering the celluloid world was shattered as reality hit him hard outside the studios of Kodambakkam, the hub of Kollywood. I was expecting to bump into famous actors on the streets of Kodambakkam and get a chance to work in the films. But I never met anyone, nor could I get inside any of the studios. I tried for jobs at the hotels and travel agencies in Egmore, but I soon realized that nobody would give a job to a stranger, says Balan. I knew nobody in the city and there was none to help him. The platform at Egmore railway station became my home and I shared it with rickshaw pullers, beggars, pickpockets and other homeless people like me, of those hard days when I went without food for several days. I have looked like a beggar with my disheveled hair and unkempt beard. One night a policeman hit me with his lathi as I was sleeping in the railway station. I was asked to stand in a line along with a few others. Someone told me that all of us would be detained under false charges and sent to prison. I came to know that the police routinely rounded up such homeless people and foisted cases on them. I made a split-second decision to escape. I took to my heels. I ran so fast that I didn't know where I got the strength from. Soon, I found a pavement where many were sleeping. It was the pavement outside the American consulate in Chennai where people queued up for their visas from the previous night itself. Those sleeping there included agents who would sell their place in the queue to the visa seekers in the morning. At around 5 am someone woke me up and offered 2 rupees in exchange for the place occupied by him. With that money I had my first meal after days of starvation. I wanted to have a meal with rice, sambar, rasam, and kotu poriyal, a traditional vegetable dish that is served with rice in Tamil Nadu. I skipped breakfast to have lunch in a small eatery, where though it was limited meals, for 2 rupees, I had plenty of sambar and poriyal with the little rice they served to fill up my stomach, he says, narrating his story with the flourish of a scriptwriter. I became an entrepreneur overnight, he says, with self-deprecating humor, and started reserving places by placing handkerchiefs and stones for 5 to 6 people daily outside the US consulate, and selling the space to people the next day. Our daily earnings grew from 2 rupees to 10 rupees, and then to 20 rupees, and he found a small room to stay at Sidapet for a monthly rent of 150 rupees. At his workplace outside the US consulate, he became acquainted with agents who worked for travel agencies, and got introduced to a company, which gave him a 9% commission for selling flight tickets. I offered a 5% discount on flight tickets to people who came for visa interviews and wrote my name on the backside of the travel agency visiting cards and gave it to them. Many people showed the card and got the discount. I received my share of 4% commission on each ticket. By 1982, he got the job of a courier for an agent to deliver visas for passengers traveling by the Rameshwaram-Colombo ferry. There were many others who did a similar job. I used to take a train in the evening from Chennai and reach Rameshwaram early morning and hand over the visas to the agent a few hours before the departure of the ship. I arrived in Rameshwaram with grease and dirt all over my clothes and body. The agent hugged me and gave me a big treat and 1000 rupees cash gift, which was huge money then. In 1986, I opened his own agency at Mannadi in North Chennai as a proprietorship and operated as a sub-agent for International Air Transport Association (ITA) recognized agencies. I started in a small way. I took a shop on a monthly rent of 1000 rupees and had 3 people working for me. Today, Madura Travels offers international package tours in categories such as MICE meetings, incentives, conferences and exhibitions, and events, and cruises, and Ayurveda packages covering South Indian destinations and spiritual tours in the domestic sector. Never ever give up, you will succeed at any time, don't lose your hope, keep trying.